We're in this series called Shades of Grey. The series has been about sex, dating, relationships, it's about love. And we think that we need to be talking about this because, especially for students, this is a very confusing topic. There's a lot of blurred lines, there's a lot of gray areas within it. And so we really want to bring clarity to this so we can ask our students to live how God would call them to live. Well, this Wednesday night, we're talking about a topic that I think is extremely culturally relevant. It's an area, it's a topic that has a lot of confusion and gray areas within it. We're talking about the topic of homosexuality. And so what we're going to do is we're going to come in on Wednesday night and we're going to look at what Scripture has to say about this. Not about our opinions, not about our agendas, but what the authority of Scripture has to say. And so if you are someone who would identify themselves as a homosexual, as a transgender, as someone who deals with and struggles with same-sex desires, we want you to first hear you are loved and you are welcome in this place. Or maybe you know someone who would identify themselves as those things, and maybe you want to know how to love them and relate to them and discuss the truth of what God would have to say with them. We ask that you would simply come on Wednesday night and we look at what this topic has to say in Scripture. We understand that the church has typically taken two approaches, that will either be extremely silent or we just kind of rally around and scream behind and scream towards those people. But we ask that, man, we're not going to be silent, but we're not going to scream. We're going to look at what Scripture has to say. And so maybe at the end of Wednesday night and through some great discussion, we can have an understanding and realize that this topic doesn't have to be so gray.